Hey there, two-wheeled friends. Mrs. Two-wheeled out on a beautiful fall day, and I am going right into the sun, so I apologize for squinting. I'm out on my 2018 Harley Davidson Softail Heritage, and I have a guest rider with me. I got my little miss riding on the back. You want to say hi? It is a gorgeous fall day, and we actually have some pretty cold temperatures in the forecast. So I got home from work and I was like, hey girlie, let's go on a ride. And she was like, okay. And of course she asked, well, do I have to change? Well, yes, you have to change. You got to put on some appropriate riding gear. And I told her that she might want to double up on her pants so she didn't get cold. And she goes, I won't get cold, but I'm in my jacket and I have my liner in and I'm a little chilly. So we got home and she was doing some chores and I said, let's gear up, let's go out before it starts getting chilly out. And we decided, you know what, we're gonna go by the golf course, we are gonna go around the lake, and then ultimately we are gonna end up in town. I got to get a couple things from the grocery store so we can grill tonight before again it gets cold out. So yeah, that is what we are doing. I have a couple questions that I would like to ask my little miss. Hanging onto my shoulders here. You probably noticed she's wearing my helmet. I am wearing Dustin's helmet. This is, what is this, your third time on the back of my bike? Fourth time? Third or fourth? Okay. So backtrack to like end of spring, beginning of summer. I had a personal goal, and one of my goals was to take the little one out on a ride and for her to feel comfortable being on a motorcycle and introducing her to motorcycling in general. So I told myself before the end of summer, I am gonna get her out on the back of my bike. I'm going to be able to maneuver my bike appropriately with the extra weight. Little miss weighs about 80-85 pounds, so it's a little bit more weight on the back of my bike, and it's weight that I'm not accustomed to, being that I'm the only rider of this bike and I don't carry or haul anything with me. The most weight I've had on my bike prior to her being on the back was the luggage that I took down to Lincoln, Nebraska for the Great Plains Moto Meet ride. So we practiced one day. We just hung out in the garage and I was like, hey, why don't you, I'll put the backrest on and why don't you hop on the bike, and I'm just gonna get that leg mobility and that muscle memory started, so then, you know, I can hold the bike up and, you know, stop and do all that with that extra weight on the back of the bike. And she hops on, and honestly, I couldn't even tell. I couldn't even tell that she was on the back of the bike, which I was surprised because I thought for sure 80 pounds, I'm going to be able to notice it not only just in my stance and my shoulders, but, you know, when I brake and, you know, put my foot or put my feet down. So we practiced for, I don't know, like 10-15 minutes, if that. And I look over at her and I was like, do you want to just go around the neighborhood? And yeah, I want to go. So we just went around the neighborhood, she and I had my my half helmet on, she had my helmet on, and the fastest we went through the neighborhood was like 10-15 miles an hour, and then we turned off on one of the main roads, and that was about 20-25 miles an hour. And again, I couldn't even tell, didn't even notice that she was on the back, other than that she was, you know, holding onto my shoulders or holding onto my waist, but that was it. And since then we've just kind of evolved, and from what I know, she enjoys being on the back of the bike and enjoys going around the lake and doing short little rides. She wasn't overly crazy about speeds over 40, but she handles them pretty well. I can't really tell if she's nervous or anything like that. So, little girly on the back, I have a couple questions to ask you that we should share with with our YouTube friends. What do you like most about being on the motorcycle with me?
Yeah. If I didn't hold on to you.
Oh. When I rode with Dustin on the back, I didn't hold on to him.
You're also an adult.
That's true. That's true. And you hold on wherever you feel comfortable for your safety. And if I ever go too fast, you'll tell me if you're uncomfortable. What else do you like about the motorcycles? Right? Do you like the wind that you can feel?
Yeah, it's nice.
You like that? You know, I know some riders, they don't ride with helmets because they like the wind, but I don't think I will ever be that brave to not ride with a helmet. I think there was one day that I rode around the neighborhood without a helmet, and that was to dry my hair after taking a shower. But I wouldn't go in town without a helmet. What scares you or worries you when you're on the motorcycle?
Well, when you stop for a little bit and then speed up again, my head goes so I'm scared I'll just bonk you in the head.
Oh, yeah. I had that problem too when I was learning to be a passenger on the motorcycle. I think I hit the back of Dustin's helmet quite a few times. And even when I was learning to ride this bike, it likes to go fast, so when I shift into another gear, I feel my head just kind of bobble backwards a little bit. You'll learn with time. What is your favorite motorcycle memory?
Probably when I was just sitting on your motorcycle and
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah. Do you think when you get older you're gonna want to ride motorcycle like me?
I probably wouldn't be that brave. I'd probably actually ride on someone else.
Yeah.
I think I'll be really good at that.
You'd be a good passenger?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe. Right.
Maybe.
Right.
Ride. So I was, oh geez, how old was I? I was 34 when I started learning to ride motorcycle. So you got all the time in the world if you want to learn how to ride. Yeah. All right, last question. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Out of all the bikes in our garage, which one is your favorite?
Well, I haven't been on all of them.
You've been on 2 of them.
Yeah. I think yours is better.
Is it?
Yeah. Just looking at it, it's like, I like the textures and stuff. I think it's nice.
You like how it looks?
Yeah.
I like how my bike looks too.
And then you also told me that you have hand warmers.
I do have hand warmers. I used them the other day when Dustin and I went out real quick. My hands were cold, it was a little chilly. So it is fall in South Dakota. You can see the leaves are changing, and like I said earlier, it's gonna get cold tonight. I think we're in a freeze warning or a frost warning for tonight. The low is gonna get down to like 30 degrees. So for being October 5th, it's getting chilly, and it's getting chilly fast. So like I said, I just wanted to take her out and enjoy this, because who knows when I'm gonna get out again with school starting. And I know, we did a video on this last year. Like, where was I? Well, when school starts, my my time to ride is very limited, just with work and after school activities and just go, go, go. So question for the group that I would like to ask. So with the addition of little girl on the back, we've been looking at, you know, riding gear and things like that, that, you know, accommodates her size and then Dustin's daughter's size. So for those who ride with their children, or children ride, you know, dirt bike or other sports like that, what type of gear do you have for them? Do you have any recommendations for helmets, gloves, jackets? So drop your comments down below. Give us some recommendations on kids gear for motorcycle riding or just motorsports in general that we should check out. The company that gave Dustin the LED lights for saddlebags, they have kids gear. We've looked just briefly at them, but anyway, drop down your recommendations in the comments below. Give this video a huge like, because it wouldn't be anything if I didn't have my little passenger on the back. Thank you, little girl on the back, for giving us some insight on what you think of the motorcycles. Do you have anything else that you would like to share with our viewers?
Comment down below if you think that I should go on another motorcycle with Mom and Dustin.
That's a good one. Comment down below if you think she should make another appearance on the channel with myself and Dustin. Well, anyway, we're gonna round out this corner and wrap up this video. Again, leave your comments down below. Give this video a huge like. Click that bell so you're notified of when we upload again, and maybe you'll see her on another episode on the Two Wheel channel. Till next time, guys, have a great day. Peace out. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.